I've had the Sigmora a few months now, and I've been using this like crazy. It's one of those knives that it's almost, you don't want to hurt it, you don't want to break it, so you want to leave it home, but I'm drawn to taking it out. I really am. Because it's also one of those knives that is very tough, and I have not hurt it. So it's, I've actually decided to try sharpen it. It didn't need to be sharpened, but I decided to just see how easy it would be. And I took it to a piece of phone book paper and went down it. And it was, like I said, I've used this for months, and it would still cut, but it wasn't cutting very well. I just touched this up with a fine stone in probably 5 minutes, and I'm able to slice newspaper, phone book paper, without a problem. It works really well. Can't believe how sharp this thing is and how long it stays sharp. It has a 4-inch blade. It's full tang. It has this exposed pommel here with a scraper for scraping bark, fat wood and such. Makes nice little strings and Maya dust. Works really well. Green canvas, micarta scales with stainless steel flared tubes to hold your scales on. Now, I'm going to run it through its paces again. Just wanted to give you a little update on how I've seen the knife after using it for a few months. I really like it, and I like that it is lifetime warranty. That makes a big deal right there. That's a big deal for me. Even lifetime sharpening, but you have to pay the shipping costs. So it's easier for me just to sharpen it myself. But if I snap the tip off, drilling and such, I can send this back. They'll either fix it or replace it. I like that. I'm just going to do a couple things that I normally would do out here and show you how this performs. You can see how big this is. That's crazy. It's 1.5 inches round. I'm just going to go around with this here and see how easy it is to cut that off. This is seasoned wood. Well, it broke right there, but you can see how this works. It's crazy how this thing cuts. You can take big chunks, or look how easy that can go. That there shows you your sharpness. Just barely touching it. Now what I just cut off is seasoned maple. It's a hardwood. Now I'm going to feather stick this, or get some fine shavings down here and light those with a ferro rod and see how well that works. The ground's frozen right here, and I'm going to put it out basically right after I'm done anyhow. The Sigmora also has a very sharp spine. It's great for scraping as well, bark, I've used it a lot for scraping cedar trees to get those fine strings of bark for bird nests and such. But it really bites into a ferro rod and gives you those great big gobs of sparks you need. Now this here, I'm going to go from this side and we'll see how we do with this. Oh, I just knocked about half of them off because of my clumsiness. Whoa, whoa. Well, we have it, but the wind is pretty bad. Yeah, the wind is not going to allow me to, and I've already knocked them all off there now. Well, that was a poor demo, I guess. But there you go, it is going. So it will work for feather stick, and I've used it many times. But the wind wanted to keep blowing it out. And this isn't going to last long either. So it works for feather sticks, works great on the ferro rod, and it's an all-around really nice carver. Like I said, this is a Mora on steroids, basically. It was designed after the famous Mora knives, and just wanted to make it a better, beefier type knife that people can depend on and in a survival situation or just enjoy camping. One last thing before I go. Got some fat wood here that I collected off of a spruce tree on the way in. I'm going to show you how this works using this pommel. That goes to show how effective the pommel scraper is. It also has an oval lanyard hole if you would want to put a lanyard on it. Now, after using this, like I said, for a few months, I really like this knife. It is one of my favorite. It really is. Super sharp, lasts a long time for the edge. Like I said, I didn't really have to sharpen it, but I just wanted to see how easy it would be. I found that it was not as tough as I thought it was going to be. This is 3PM 3V steel, a crucible steel, and it is known for its toughness. So that's going to sum up the Sigmora, and I gotta say, it's a pretty sweet knife. Thanks for watching.